You'll let me know if you have audio everywhere. Audio's good? All right, we good. We good. Yes, sit tight. I got a couple of things to do, but we're gonna get into it in a minute. All right, excellent. Oh yeah, it's real. It's real. It's real, man. Now let me chill. Let me chill. Yo, hold on. Jay Carly, good on IG too? Let me know. Type over there for me. Let me know how the IG audio is. Is it clear? And I know that there's a little delay because I'm on three different streams, but I'm checking on Facebook now, so y'all just bear with me. All right, so this is how I did it. All right, excellent. So we good everywhere. We good everywhere. It looks like. Let me turn this up a little bit in my ear. All right, so Facebook is streaming. There's a watch party on my timeline, so that's how I share the Facebook, and I can see comments there. YouTube, I can see comments the way I normally do. And then on IG, I can see comments from the phone over here. So we good to go. On Facebook, let me get it's in two places. It is on my timeline as a watch party. And I did that so that I can see your comments. And then it's also on the TeamAlliance Facebook page. So it's in two different places. But like people don't get notifications always for the Facebook page. So that's why I do the watch parties, because at least you'll see it if you're friends with me, because it'll be on my timeline. So I'm just figuring out all these different avenues to use to be able to push it out to more people so that people can see and find it wherever it is, wherever they end up getting a notification for it. So yeah, we getting it together. We getting it together, man. All right. See, I see somebody already on Facebook. Rory, what's happening, Rory? All right, so I will be able to see comments everywhere. There's a delay on Facebook. There's a little slight delay on Instagram also. But wherever you are, I can see where the comments are. So if you got a comment or anything that you are saying, I'll see it eventually. Just be patient. All right. All right. So what else did I want to do? Oh, I needed to do one more thing. So in the interim, we get into some motivation real quick. Sit tight.
Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication.
So just to make sure, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the music just now? Just type yes if you did, so I know that everybody's audio is coming through everywhere. Just type yes for me. Rory, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, all is well, man. All is well. Thanks for tuning in. So hopefully you guys will get some value from this. This is gonna be a powerful podcast. what I'm doing is I'm using the live streaming that's available on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So the podcast will be recorded simultaneously. The audio will be recorded, and the podcast is also going to be available on iTunes and Spotify. So what I'll be doing is I'll be uploading the podcast every day. So you'll see the video podcast this way, and then the audio will be available as well. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Some really good value. You know, this is interesting because this is what I normally do. But I guess when you add on something, it just adds more to what you're doing because people get an opportunity to consume the information however they choose. You know, there's people that just listen to podcasts. So that was really my motivation for wanting to get the podcast connected as well. And I definitely wanted to start streaming on Facebook because, you know, the more places that we can get it out to, the better. All right, I'm almost done. Yes, sit tight.
Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Steady hating. Don't know why, but they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving too fast, there's no time for waiting. Straight out the dirt, in the lab, yeah, I'm running analysis. I gotta get to it first, on my way or you gonna get hurt. I'm trying to see what could work, and you acting like you got paralysis. I need me a duffel with racks in it, you need you a duffel of bandages. Yeah, I gotta get to the cake, going fast, I feel like I'm late. Down a dash, take a look at the plate, with the team eating lobster and steak. I cannot see why they hate, I had to just hustle and pray. Chasing that bag every day, I'm so thankful, man, life is so great. Do you know about the hunger pains? Had to finesse, had to play the game. I took so much losses, now I am a boss. I will never ever be the same. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains.
Getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains. Yo, shout out to Swave, man. I'm pretty sure he'll eventually come on because he gets tagged when his music is played. So we're going to be doing a number of things, man. This is going to be good. It's going to be good, some really good stuff. All right. Peleus is funny. All right, so this is the first episode of the podcast. This is also the 400th live stream on YouTube. So that's crazy. Like, that's just crazy, period. 400 lives, man. Some of y'all are used to seeing me in the car, but you know, had to switch up on you a little bit. We've been doing lives from in here. Now we're doing the podcast and we streaming on 3 platforms. So it's going to just continue to get better. Audio quality is remarkable. There's really no excuse now for people not to find this because it's everywhere. Like, not really, but kind of. To be streaming on 3 platforms at the same time, I would say, would increase the chances of people seeing it. So, yeah, we're gonna get to it. So Rory said this is his first show while he's doing homework. He listens to podcasts on commute while at work instead of listening strictly to music. Yeah, this is gonna be probably very, very good content for you then, Rory. I'm not sure what you're into, but I'm gonna get into what we do here in a minute. It's powerful. All right, so I'm actually getting ready to start recording. I didn't record the podcast yet. I'm gonna start recording that now. I had to get all of this stuff set up. So this looks like we good. So we streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and we on IG. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna start the podcast now. Y'all sit tight. Episode 1, Brooklyn Moses Podcast. Welcome, everyone. We are streaming live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously. This is the first episode of the Brooklyn Moses Podcast. And basically what this is about, we're teaching ordinary people how to develop the necessary skill set to use online trading as a vehicle to attain financial freedom. So the same way Moses set the children of Israel free, or I should say, guided them to their freedom, we're doing something similar. At least that's what I've been told. So you're going to hear a lot of that. You're going to hear a lot of activity as the podcast is running. This is very interactive, so I'm engaging with everyone through the live streams. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're seeing this on YouTube, feel free to engage in the chats. YouTube is always pretty much lit up a lot. Facebook is getting there. Oh, Rory's a girl. Oh, what's up, Rory? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't say man or dude. I hope not, man. I hope not. But I'll take it back just in case I did. I don't want to feel like this. All right, so definitely feel free to engage. So I'm just working through all the, I did say he? All right, so I apologize, Rory, my bad. We working out all the kinks. I'm trying to figure out where I got everything located, like on this board, so I can see what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. So this being the 400th live stream on YouTube, what I normally do on YouTube is I take a topic for the day, and that topic is geared toward providing value to those who are either trading already or are interested in learning how to trade, or just use trading as a vehicle, as a means to work their way to becoming financially free. So this is, like I said, very, very powerful. You know, it'll be kind of entertaining, I guess, in a way, because we have a very good group here, you know, on TeamAlliance. So this is powered by TeamAlliance. As far as the podcast goes, the Brooklyn Moses Podcast, the name was actually given to us by a student. Shout out to Walker. Yep. So he named it. Actually, when I first heard it, I was like, what? But then when I thought about it, I'm like, actually, you know, that makes a lot of sense. So I got to give it up, man. Got to give it up. All right, so as far as the topic, I didn't even have one for the day because this was the first day for the podcast. But what I'll do is, if you guys have any questions or comments, I will see them and I'll get to them. So YouTube is always like engaging. But even though I didn't start off with the topic, the whole YouTube chat is already lit up. So, but we're gonna see who's in here. So we got Melanie's in the building, Ashton is here, Damon is here, Jay Carly, of course, Max D's in the building. I saw Nico, Sadiq, I believe Sharonda over on IG. Somebody else just popped up. That's Jermaine. Jermaine is over there too. Kalish is here. Walker is here. Damon is in the building. Mr. James is here. Mo is here. So this is my roll call. I always give shout outs to everybody that's present because, like I said, we engage, man. Like we're fully engaged here. So, y'all will get used to it. This is what we do. Don is in the building. He said DJ Mark on the ones and twos. Come on, let's go. Let's go,
I'm
Don.
focused, man.
Who else is here? Travis, what's going on? Al is in the building. Jerry Brown is here. Keith is here. Lamont is here. Peleus is here. Gary Lopez, what up? Maui Jeff is here. Sherelle is here. Yeah, we pretty deep in here, man. Like, damn, there's a lot of people in there. Yeah, this is TA. Travis, that's a good question. A couple of people were asking me about the competition on NADEX. I'm not really that interested in it. It's so funny too that they're using 5K as the as the reward for the winner. I'm like, all right, I already won. I'm like, I won that a couple of times, man. Let's go.
I'm focused, man.
I won it a few times already. Yeah, but no, I will leave that competition for those that want to actually pursue, that route to try to get to the prize. I wish everybody the best in it, definitely. Yep. Walker, the market commandments and the burning 301. Yeah, y'all are silly. Y'all are silly. All right, so IG, I ain't forget about y'all. JT Ralston in the building. A-Shock, what's happening? Anthony Pandozzi, what's cracking, man? All right, so as far as and this is really, really good, man. I'm so excited about this. People will be able to call in also. I'm not doing that yet, but I'm just saying, like, people will be able to call in and be on the podcast. You can ask questions, you can engage, and definitely get your question answered. Definitely. All right, so yeah, Travis, I'm not interested because see what it is for me is that when you actually trade yourself, like you just focus on what you do, and it's not really about trying to show off like for anyone else. It's like I want to just see people become free, period. Especially those who are a part of Team Alliance. And that's my core focus. Like that's what I'm focused the most on. So like trying to do anything outside of that is like, I'm not gonna say it's a waste of my time, but I'm just seeing that there's more value to me to just provide, those on Team Alliance with what they need to elevate, to continuously get better and improve. And that's what I focus on. Ooh, that's hard. See, this is how we move. Look, Paley said freedom is not a competition. Come on, man. Come on, say it again, man. Hold on. I got to get this pad right too because I don't know where all these sounds are. All right, there it is. Yeah, this is what we doing.
Dom Marco.
It's like they can't see that. Yeah, nah, it's straight. Yep. Yes, indeed. Freedom is not a competition. Melanie said right on. Dar, I agree. I'm not interested in playing games with NADEX. I'm into training with TA. See, that's what come on, man. Come on.
I'm focused, man.
That's it. Let me see if all my sounds is over here. Are they on this one? I think they on that one. Yes. Right there. All right, that's the one. All right. Okay. Yep.
Dom Marco.
Jay Carly says, this is such a big deal. Today's epic Team Alliance moments, 11/9/2020. What's she doing? Taking a picture? Lulu over there taking a mental picture. Jay Carly says she gave the contest some thought, realized that it would take up time that I don't need to be wasting. So 301 focus and real live rewards. That's it, man.
Dom Marco.
All right, so I do want to get into some type of topic for today, just because that's how my brain works like that. My brain works like that. I need to be able to talk about something that's relevant. So actually, I think that Travis, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. You would not believe. I want y'all to guess how much y'all think the mic cost. You'll never guess. Y'all never guess. Palea said 1,000. Woo, my God. What?
I'm focused, man.
Come on, Palea. He's like, listen, that sounded like money right there. Don said 8,000. Come on, Don. Do they even make those kind of mics?
Dom Marco.
And no, Travis. Nope. But yeah, it can go. It definitely can go either way because it has a lot to do with the way that you set up your board also with the sound. So I'm pretty good at figuring stuff out. So I just figure stuff out. But no, it was not $30. Ooh, 301. Uh-oh.
Dom DeMarco. Dom DeMarco.
Sadiq said free 99. You said that too? So is a gift considered free 99? If you're giving something, is that free? Or are you giving the value of it? Like, you don't know? Like, so if somebody gave you $1,000 mic, you got $1,000 mic. But you just didn't pay the 1,000.
Somebody paid for it, but I feel like if it's something that I can't return, then what are you gonna do?
If you can't return it. She's like, hold on, where's the gift receipt?
I'm focused, man.
Oh, snap. Yeah, and yes, the mic matches my man over here, Beast Mode, in the building. Had to do it. Uh-oh, Ashton said Lulu needs a mic. Please don't gas her. Jesus. Do y'all want Lulu over here?
Not today. I'm sorry I'm under the weather for the grand opening, but
I know you'll make your way over here. Sadiq said when you want something, it don't matter the cost. That's a fact. That is a fact. So let's get into a little topic here. I actually think a good topic for today is why competition is not something to be concerned with when you have skill. Think that's good. I think that's hard. Competition is not something that you worry about when you got a skill set. That's hard right there. One of the things that having this skill set does allow you to do is to really, position yourself. So put it like this, and I'm also observing the market at the same time. So right now I'm looking at the euro dollar. If any of you want to follow along, I know that everyone here who might be tuned in is not in TA and not training with us, but if you want to follow along with what it is that we look at, we're in a niche. A niche as far as the platform that we use. The platform we use is called NADEX. And the instrument that we trade specifically are called 5-minute binary options. So the binaries are the way that we capitalize on our understanding of the market. Now, the skill set that we have is understanding the market, right? People don't make money when they trade because they don't understand the market. Like, this is just keeping it simple and just keeping it straightforward. People that don't understand the market lose money. They think that they're losing money because they don't have a good strategy. Oh, this is a bad strategy. I need a better one so I can be profitable. That's not what it is. Strategies are literally short-term ways to use a pattern in the market to try to make money off of every time that you see the pattern occur. So it's like being able to spot a pattern in the market, and then you keep looking for the pattern so that you can find the trade. And it's cool to do that, but the problem is that the market changes on you. It switches up. So the market does whatever it wants to do. It's not going to conform to your strategy. Like, period. Off the rip. So if it doesn't conform to what you want it to do, it means you cannot try to force the way that you're trading on the market. In other words, you can't just have an expectation of the market to be doing certain things that you wanted to do just because you see the pattern. Like, oh, there's my pattern. Time to trade. That's not how it works at all. right? So this is where most people find themselves, and it leads to them not being profitable when they trade. So instead of us doing that and using that approach, what we do is we actually observe and study the market. That's the best way to actually become in tune with what the market's doing. And instead of you trying to take your pattern, your strategy, and force your strategy on the market, you instead observe the market and then use the information that the market gives you and apply the information to what you're trading. You see, like, for example, some people trade Forex. We trade NADEX specifically. It's a niche. So NADEX is a very specific platform that is an actual exchange. And the exchange being, you have people that are trading on the buy side and people trading on the sell side on the platform, not in the open market. So, and let me just give a little quick rundown of what NADEX is allowing you to do when you're on the platform. So NADEX is taking people who want to trade, you and me, right? And they're saying, listen, I know that you guys love Forex. We're going to allow you to use the Forex market, but here's an instrument called the binary option. This instrument is very simple. There's a strike price, meaning that there's a line in the sand. And if you want to buy the market, meaning if you're anticipating that the movement of the market will end above the line in the sand, you're going to be a buyer. If you're anticipating that it's going to be below the line in the sand, you're going to be a seller on the platform, right? So when you trade on the platform, you're trading against someone else on NADEX. But the market is going to determine whether you win or lose that trade based on the way that the market moves. You understand that? So now what happens is, listen, if you're actually able to interpret the market, you can be profitable every time that you trade. People don't realize the opportunity that exists now because of that, because it means that you're not trading against the banks. You're not trading against big money. It's like there's all these different perceptions of what it is that markets are and what trading is. People think that trading means that you're trading against the big boys. It has nothing to do with that today. Not with NADEX. Even with Forex, with a Forex broker that is doing what they're supposed to do, you're not trading against the broker. You're trading against other people in the market. What NADEX has done is it's taken the same concept, but the business model was different. And it's more intense because binaries allow you to have an opportunity to capitalize right now off of your understanding of the market. Like, you can actually capitalize instantly. It's a 5-minute binary option, literally. So at the end of the 5-minute period, if you're correct about where the market ends, you're going to win that trade. You're going to earn profit on that trade. That's powerful. Nothing else can compare to that, because now it puts you in a very unique position, right? To actually learn how to understand the market itself, because the market is what determines whether you win or lose the trades. It's not determined by anything else. So it comes down, or I should say it boils down to, if you are more skilled with interpreting and understanding the movement of the market versus other people on the NADEX platform, boom, you can be more consistently profitable than they are. Meaning that every time that you trade, if you just wait, remain patient, allow the market to guide you, instead of you trying to force your trades or force your perception of what should be happening on the market, let the market guide you instead. That way you win. That's the difference. So that's what NADEX allows you to be in position to do. So now when you actually have someone who comes along that is skilled in the market, TeamAlliance, this is what we do. When we come along, we're literally just waiting for the market to give us everything that we need. Instead of us trying to force a trade, force this, force that on the market, no. We wait for the market to guide us through its movement, its behavior, its environments, the way that it moves, the nuances of the movement, the way it shifts. It's going from fast, slow, it's in between. The behavior is different. When you actually study that, it separates you from everybody. This is why I brought this topic up about competition. See, when you have skill, there is no competition, period. Period. Skill eliminates competition from the equation altogether. So if you pursue that, now you don't have to worry about competing against anybody, because the outcome is going to be the same every time that you trade. Every time you trade, the outcome will be the same when you've allowed yourself to become in alignment with the market. That's what this opportunity on NADEX allows us to have, because these are binaries. So in other words, right now, who's right and who's wrong? Right now, where does the market end when that binary expires? Does it end above or does it end below the line in the sand? That's it. So who's deciding the winner? The market. So who are you actually in tune with? Are you in tune with your own idea? Your own strategy? Well, I wait for the 50 moving average to cross the 200. When the 50 and the 200 are pointing in the same direction, and then I look at convergence. I'm kind of like making fun of people that have indicators. They talk about what the indicators are telling them, which is silly. It's silly to me. We don't need no indicators. We're the indicator. We learn from the market itself. Why do I need anything to tell me when to trade, when I can literally observe and study the market myself and learn on my own what it is that I need to do and the timing of it as well? This is what NADEX allows us to do, because now we can take this knowledge base and apply it specifically to this binary option. Boom. And every time that we trade, we can win our trades consistently. And at the same time, we can scale up the size of the trades. Very, very unique and rare opportunity. This puts you in a different position. It separates you from everything else. No competition now. You have a skill set. You're in tune with the market. You know why you would take a trade. You know why you would not take a trade. That's the difference. Telling y'all, man, like this is powerful stuff. This is powerful. So the more that you become aware of the market, the more the market reveals to you just over time, like developing patience and discipline, allowing the market to do what it does. Because the thing about the market is that it's going to do it anyway. It's like whether you wanted to do it or not, it's still going to do it. So you might as well just let the market do what it does. Stop trying to take your impression of what it's supposed to be doing and assuming that that's what the market is going to do when you trade. Oh, well, I got a good strategy, man. You know, I win 8 out of 10 of my trades. Well, what about the 2 trades you lost? Do you know why you lost them? Oh, well, you know, the market decided to do right. Exactly. The market decided to do something. So you obviously have not yet figured out that there is something that you can do as far as being in tune with the market when it's doing that. When it's doing the thing that's causing you to lose 2 out of 10. If you become in tune with that, you can eliminate the 2 losing trades. See? Elevation. So when you just put all of these pieces together, it separates us from everybody. Like, period. And by us being separated from everybody else, we're no longer in competition. So you're not competing against anybody now. And to be honest with you, the only competition ultimately becomes yourself, because you do have to deal with yourself on a level where you have to learn how to control yourself, your urges. You know, you got greed in there, right? You get anxious. This is all the type of stuff that we do that we have to overcome. This is why it's a skill set, and this is why it's going to lead to freedom. Because you're not just becoming financially free, you're becoming free from yourself. Your own, what do you want to call it? BS, which are your limitations, the things that are holding you back from elevating and moving on to that next level. There's value in moving to the next level. It allows your execution to be what it needs to be. This is why you're going to win in the market when you trade, because you're learning how to overcome your own issues, your own things, period. It's powerful, man.
I'm focused, man.
Sadiq said, damn, I signed up. Wait, what he said? He said, Mark, I signed up, then I realized I had to cherish my skill. Indeed. Tracy, what's up? Yes, absolutely. So, in futures, I'm seeing your comments, but I see that you got your answers. I see you got your answers. Melanie said, our niche is so far in the cut, we have no competition. That's a fact. That is a fact. Don said, you don't worry about competition when you have skill, because freedom isn't a competition. It's only a continuous process. DeRoy, when you have the skills, you don't look over your shoulder to see your rivals. You just look forward to executing your process. Man, oh man. Okay, so futures, I'm seeing what you were saying that you did. So you made a $250 deposit, and you wanted to know what that was. That enough? And you got your answers, I believe. Yeah. So Jay Carly was saying, right, so what we do when you make that initial $250 deposit into your account, we gonna withdraw $150 and leave $100. The $100 is all you need to start actually trading, because with $100 you start with one contract, and every time that you take a trade and you make a profit, you'll do so until you can have enough money in the account to increase the contract size to the next size, 2 contracts, and then you just keep going from there. E. Jones, what's happening? So, yeah, we start with $100, and like that's it. That's all we need, because the skill set is the value. Like, all right, people are used to investing money in a business, for example, and I'm going to use this comparison so that you understand why it's so valuable, like what we're doing. People will take money and invest it in the business, right? And the money that they invest represents the capital. So that money will be used and spent on various things to position the business to become successful, right? Inventory, equipment, to hire people, right? That's what the money's spent on. Anytime you have capital for a new business, the capital or the money is spent on the things that will create the value for the business. Well, what's that? Inventory. You got to have inventory. What are you selling? Right? You got to buy the equipment for whatever it is that you need to use it for in the business, especially like if it's a restaurant. You need restaurant equipment. So it becomes clearer what capital means. Capital is the value. It's like, all right, in a business, what's the real capital? The capital is not even the money, if you think about it. The capital is what the money's spent on that produces the end result, which is the income. You understand what I'm saying? So the money that you get back is now being generated because you've positioned value in the business. So now the business is established. Now the business can go on functioning to generate the revenue. So the capital is the business that you created. Yes? People think the money's the capital. The money's only the money is only as good as what you do with it. This is how I came to the conclusion that for us, the skill is the capital. The actual skill set, because how do you generate winning trades, profitable trades, income? How do you do that in trading? You don't do that with money. How do you do it? You have to be successful. You have to be profitable when you trade. I don't care how much money you deposit. You could have deposited 10,000 in your account, right? But when you make that deposit, if you have no skill, that 10,000 will go like damn near immediately. Like, go ahead and trade the whole account not knowing what you're doing and see how long that 10,000 lasts for. Does that make sense? So this helps you to understand what you need to do. It's like, well, to be successful in trading, you don't need a lot of money. You don't. You definitely don't. What is it that you need? You need skill. That's the capital. So I like to bring that up because it helps you to understand it's not about the money at all. It has nothing to do with the money. $100. That's all we need to start with. Just enough to get off the ground with one contract, right? So now when we start trading, now we in position because we got the skill already. This is why I tell folks, don't even make a deposit until you know what you're doing, until you actually have your skill set in position. That way now you can start with one contract, $100. Not 1,000, not 10,000. You don't need that much. Oh, well, Mark, I want to start off with a larger contract size. Build up to the larger contract size. Come on, man. See, we gonna build up to the contract size. We not gonna just try to buy our way to the contract size. That's the difference. That's the difference. So instead of us doing that, nope. We're going to build it through skill. Our skill set is what allows us to do what we do. Tracy said, ooh, that's hard. Whoa. Hold on. I got to rewind it before I say it. Whoa, hold on. Look. She said, To me, a larger account size is like the person is trying to make up for their lack of skill. Woo. Right. You trying to buy your way to success. No. She said they feel like they either need the cushion to take losses or they want to over leverage the trades. Very true. That is so true. Like she hit that on the head. And that's what it is. And it's like it's senseless to do that. Like, see, this is another reason why I know that this information needs to get out to more people, because this will save a lot of people that trade already so much. You know, not just money, but like aggravation and anxiety and emotional, like destructive emotions. You're gonna lose your money, man. Like messing around with the market, you're gonna lose your money because you don't know what you're doing yet. I don't care how much money you put in. Oh well, I'm gonna make a bigger deposit and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna start off with 50 contracts. 50 contracts, I can make X amount a day. Wait. You're assuming you're gonna win when you trade, though. Don't assume you're gonna win when you trade. You can't assume that. You ain't even put yourself to the test. If you can't win with one contract, how you gonna win with 50? What are we talking about? You can't win with one. But you're going to deposit enough for you to be trading at 50 contracts. No, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Ashton said, I agree. When applying the process, it doesn't feel like I'm in competition. Nope. Just like I said, the only competition we got is ourselves. That's it. We are our only competition, period. Gary Lopez, market is a master at fake outs and setting up traps all day. And when you're not in the know, these traps and fake outs tear you up. When you don't know, that's an easy way for you to lose your money. Very easy way. You get caught up in all of that instead of observing and studying the market and learning what it means. Listen, this gets really good. Listen. Fake outs, traps. We know what that looks like. We know what it means. We know what not to do.
I'm focused, man.
Come on, man. Paley said making money off NADEX, particularly NADEX 5-minute binaries, leaves no room for prediction because the skill you execute is right now, no spread. That's powerful. Yes. He said, Gary, that's why your timing has to be on point. 100%. 100%. Fuchsius, he said that's dope. He's used to TD Ameritrade and margin. Yeah, NADEX is set up somewhat different than that. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. You're gonna pay a lot of fees on traditional brokerages. Absolutely. He said they hit you over the head with fees. TD Ameritrade. Yeah, all of that. All of them. TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Charles Schwab. I'm guessing that these companies are still around. This who used to be around when I was trading other stuff. Don said, and if you have a franchise business, you have to pay royalty fees every year. Right. You start off in a hole. The only hole in trading is your lack of understanding. Whoa. Whoa, man. Hold on. Gotta bring that back. He said the only hole in trading is your lack of understanding. That's hard. That is hard right there, man. Fuchsia said truth. Paley is a lot of money, is a lot of skill. Facts. Facts. Fuchsia's like the way that you think. Of course. This is how we move, man. Paley said you can't buy your way to the top. You have to skill yourself to the top.
I'm focused, man.
Whoa. Whoa. Don, if you know what you're doing, you can start with $80 deposit, 100 and take out 20. Indeed. Gary Lopez, money is nothing to a business. If you know nothing about the business, it'll be a money pit. Facts. Paley's don't make sure it's 83. I need that $17 profit. Oh, he said Don, make sure. Shawnee, it's funny because when you build from a buck, it eliminates the fear because it's $100 at risk. Come on, Shawnee. Come on, man. Not the 1K or the 10K. That's why I believe it's discipline more than the supposed fear. 100%. 100%. Ramon in the building. Yes, sir. Episode 1 on fire. Episode 1 of the podcast, YouTube live number 400. Crazy. Paley's, I didn't know. Oh, you talking about what Don was saying. Yeah, Don said he typically risks 65. Yeah, he trades in the money. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. He said Dan Blazarian proved his money can't create money. Trust fund baby doesn't have a process. Now he's in deep trouble. Crazy, man. Crazy. It's like if you don't know how to do nothing, it's like how can you increase anything without the actual skill necessary to increase something? You need some level of skill in order to do something. I'm like, you got to be doing something. Got to be doing something. Oh, that's what's happening here. All right, let me see if I can. I thought I shared this. I thought I shared the Facebook on my timeline. It ain't on there though. I think it's a watch party on the page. I don't know how I did that. All right, let me try to get that out there because I'm wondering why I'm not seeing it on my timeline. All right. Let me try to put it on my own timeline. See if that works. All right, so okay, yeah, it is there. Mark E, what's happening? What is happening, sir? All right, so let me see if I can push it on my timeline as a watch party. It's not letting me do it that way. Wait, share. Share the story. All right, it's weird. It's not letting me share on the timeline as a watch party. All right, I guess I'll figure it out eventually. Let me just share it normally. Jay Carly, I see you tagged me in something. All right, so I just shared it on my timeline. It's not a watch party though, so I can't see no comments. Okay, I see what you did. Very good. All right, cool. All right, so Jay Carly shared it out there for me as a watch party. All right, so and when it does add the profile, does it let me add to my profile? Yes, it does. There you go. All right, Jay Carly saves the day. All right, cool.
Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko.
All right. Yeah, so it looks like that's the same one I was in. But there's a way to share it from the page as a watch party on my timeline. I didn't do that though. But it's all right. We're gonna work with what we got. All right, so Osman, what's happening? Now you right on time, man. Right on time. Ramon said NADEX providing the opportunity to start trading with $100 makes it available for anyone to participate in the trading of different currencies and build up your skill without fear of blowing away all of your money. Yes. Come on.
Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko.
Yeah. Sadiq is crazy. Yeah, so I mean that's a fact right there, what Ramon just said. Jamal, if a person cannot rule their own soul, they will not be able to master in the markets. Indeed. Indeed. Ramon said, what's the topic of today's podcast? Episode 1. That's the topic. Episode 1. I didn't even have a topic when I came on, but we started talking about no competition. We got into that because somebody mentioned the NADEX contest. So, we like, listen, you don't need no challenge for freedom. First and foremost, ain't no competition for freedom. Ain't no competition for skill. And that is a fact. Yeah, shout out to Alex Trebet. Yeah, he passed away yesterday, I believe. I think he was fighting pancreatic cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was actually very upbeat and very, he was strong, man. But yeah, we lost him yesterday, man. He was the man. He took a boring show like Jeopardy and made you want to watch it. For real though. Shout out to him, man.
Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko.
He was 80. Mm-hmm. Yeah, J. Carly, it did help. Yep, it did help. Like it's the same watch party, but it's cool. It's cool. We working with it. There's a way to share the watch party from the page directly to my timeline. I ain't figure out how to do it though. But it's all good. It is all good. I'll figure it out by next episode. We'll be good. Yeah, so Ramon said the real challenge was how many new accounts could NADEX produce out of this marketing scheme. Oh yeah, yeah. Eddie definitely would love this. What? Yeah, Eddie would have called in. Eddie definitely would have called in. Eddie would have called in. He'd be like, "Hey, Mark, I'm calling." Yep. I think NADEX has had competitions before, but this is the first one where they're giving away 5,000. Yep. That I recollect. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a whole topic, bro. Yo, bro came on here with a whole topic. How long we been on here for? How long we been on here for? Seems like we've been on here for at least an hour. Damn, cause I think I might use that for the next episode. But what he was asking is what's the main advantage for what you would tell people to trade NADEX versus Forex or stocks? And it's funny because I've talked about this many times, but it's always good to revisit these topics because there's always value in it, you know? Always. But yeah, that's definitely that's a whole nother that's a whole nother podcast and live stream right there. Dang. But yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna save that for another one, for another episode. Because that deserves like full attention, in my opinion. I'm gonna save that. But remind me. Definitely remind me. I think I'll do it tomorrow, actually. Ramon, I think you had to bring other people and make them open a new account, and they would give you $100 up to 500. That was the last year or two. Oh, okay. Oh, for them to get new accounts, you mean? I got you. Got you. Yeah, definitely remind me, bro. Yeah, this is good though. This was very good. So this was an excellent way to kick off the first episode of the podcast. So the way that the podcast works is like right now I'm recording the audio. But what I typically do is when I come on first, I come on the lives. So I get the lives running and then try to get everything like sorted out and distributed wherever things are going. And then I start recording the podcast. So the podcast will be a separate thing altogether on iTunes. I think it's called Apple Podcast. So that's iTunes and on Spotify also. So for people that like to consume information by just listening, that's what the purpose of the podcast is. That's for anybody that came on late and was wondering what a podcast even is. Because I didn't even know what a podcast was at first myself. I had no idea. I thought everything was a podcast. Like anytime I saw somebody with a mic and on YouTube, I thought that was a podcast. But they not necessarily podcasting. They are just video recording. Like they're either live streaming or recording on video, but they may or may not have an actual podcast of just audio. But we're gonna have the audio too. You know what I'm saying? So
Dom DeMarco. Dom DeMarco.
bro said it'd be cool if NADEX had a challenge where they give you 10,000 for straight 30 straight winning trades with no losses. Funny thing is that they do that. Y'all will catch that.
I'm focused, man.
They already do that, bro. They do that now. You win 30 trades in a row and you scale up your contracts. They already doing it. Facts. That is a fact. Yes, like, you know, so I mean, like y'all can kind of see what it is that we're doing, and you see how much of an impact it's making because people are getting a chance to see that there's an opportunity that exists for anyone who wants to learn how to trade and be profitable. You got a platform. You got NADEX. NADEX is a remarkable platform. People don't know about it yet. They just don't know. Like, one contract, $100. Learn the market. Take your time. Be patient. Consistently win your trades. Scale up your trades. Don't be afraid. Don't be nervous. Don't be greedy. Be patient. Wait for the opportunities that come at the right time in the market. Don't do nothing else. Don't deviate from the process. If you do that, it's over. If you do that, your freedom is here. And that's why I'm saying we don't need a competition from NADEX. Like, people I'm seeing that people keep asking me about that. Like, yo, hey, Mark, you gonna do it? No, I don't need to do that. You don't need to do it. You need to focus on doing it in real life. You don't need no competition to prove anything to anybody else. And to be honest, I don't even want nobody seeing what I'm doing like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want y'all seeing what I'm actually doing when I'm trading. It's like I've already shown a bunch of stuff that I do when I trade by recording videos and you seeing trades I'm taking. But I don't want to just be there doing that just for the purpose of some competition. Like, no, we're focused on actually building a business, building a career, and taking it serious. And we don't have no competition other than ourselves. So it ain't about none of that. For us, 30 trades is freedom. I don't know what that means for nobody else. Come on now. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard, bro. He said one of my team members was just telling me how excited he is to be here. Learn what we do. He said he told him that he's in the best position because he's new. He never traded before. And he doesn't have any bad habits to break. And that's very true. That's very true. It's one of the reasons why I do like when people come in fresh without being polluted already by existing, information. Because he hit that right on the head. That's very true. He hit that right on the head. When you're not polluted and you got a clean slate, I can mold you right away. I can get at you immediately. There's not going to be the same type of things that you have to deal with because you're not already pre-polluted with a bunch of information that's not helping you. A lot of times people are already who are already trading. They've already been polluted by all of this nonsense and all this information that they got to get rid of. All these old habits that they have, terrible bad habits that they got. It's another reason why I always tell people out the gate, listen, when you start training, plug in, follow instructions, follow directions, and don't do nothing else. Like, don't start creating bad habits unnecessarily to just simply slow yourself down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't slow yourself down for nothing. And the more that people adhere to that, you'll find that it's just going to be what it needs to be. Follow my directions, like out the gate. Don't deviate from what you're being taught to do. I'm telling you to watch 301 mindset on repeat. Oh, well, Mark, it's 700 trainings though. Yeah, but I'm telling you to start with 2. Start with 2. Don't go to training number 1. Don't do it. Oh, Mark, I watched number 6. How do I get the purple line on MT4? Come on, man, stop. Yo, these sound effects is hilarious, though. Stop it. I didn't tell you nothing about number 6. I told you 301, man. I told you 301. You jumping to number 6. Come on, man. Stop. All right, let me come back in the chat. Y'all stupid. I knew y'all would get a kick out of that. Y'all more ignorant than me, man. Y'all terrible. Oh, that's hard right there. I would definitely do that. Javor said, I'd like to interview Mark for independent radio stations. I'll definitely do that. I would definitely do that. Chess, what's up, man? Ooh, look, listen to what Don said. He said NADEX whole compensation plan is lit if you have skill. What? Come on, Don. Hold on. He said the comp plan is lit. What? Come on, y'all playing games. Playing, man, playing. Ramon, I started trading on a new platform. It's so smooth, easy to read, makes trading on it a walk in the park. Yep. Shawnee said, F that demo life. Come on, Shawnee, get him. Get him, Shawnee. Don said trading competition actually teaches bad habits because you have to trade quantity, which is the total opposite of freedom trading. Yo, Don is on it. What? Come on, Don. Hitting it on the head. Damon, Brooklyn Moses said NADEX. NADEX let my people go. Hard. DeRoy. So DeRoy said he would just interview me about the podcast. Yeah, I would listen. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Jeff, what's good, man? Jeff said he was one of the ones like that in the beginning. Oh, What were we talking about? Oh, like, wait, Jeff, what you talking about, Jeff? What you talking about, Willis? I'm confused now because I don't know what that is in response to. What you talking about? I don't even know what I said. The videos. Which video? Which videos? Oh, watching my videos? The trading videos? I'm totally lost now. Let me get focused. Damn.
Focus, man.
I'm totally lost. What are we talking about? You said you were talking about starting from the beginning when I first came into training. Oh, going back to number 6 and all of that. That is a fact. Yes, you was. Yes, you were. Because now that you said that, I remember just conversations that we had where you were asking questions. Yes. It's like, what you doing in training number 3? Oh, I watched training number 3, man. It was good. Yes, he said, good thing I'm an OG and TA now. All facts. All facts. Yeah, just right. He said he started from the beginning just to be curious, right? Just basically being nosy and shit. Oh, snap. Ramon said, for the love of your sanity, don't go to training number 1. We've been elevating since day 1. So what we throwing at you now is an elevation of the OG skill set. Facts. Yeah, people be going back and then like they'll tell on themselves too, because they'll go back and then ask an old question. They'd be like, yo, which MT4 platform should I download? What? I'd be like, nope. What video did you watch? What did you just watch? Come on, man. I know you just went back to 6 and I told you not to do it. I just told you don't do that. And some of them is funny because they'll go and they'll do it as soon as I said don't do it. I'd be like, don't go back to anything before 301. All right, I think I'm going to start with 6. I thought I heard 6 somewhere. Then I go to 56. No, don't do it. Just relax. Your videos make my eyes hurt. Yeah, y'all are silly. Jeff said, I was telling AJ how the training has elevated so much since I've joined. Like, for real, though. For real. It almost seemed like it's something else, but it ain't. It's the same stuff. It's just so elevated that it's just crazy. That's all. That's all it is. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do too? Let me take the link also for the podcast. I'm gonna post it in the chat here on YouTube. And I'm gonna pin the post. So that's the link right there for the podcast. So I don't even know how it works yet. I think when I upload it, then you can download the podcast and listen to it like on iTunes and all that. Like literally, we figuring all this out as we go along. But I think that's how it works. Like you can download it through iTunes or what's the other one? Spotify. Yeah, I think that's how it works. So let me pin that. All right, so that's for the podcast. Yeah, Jay Carly hyped that Jeff came today. Yeah, that's true. Ramon said people don't read and follow instructions. They don't, man. They don't. And it's so funny because I've always talked about that. I'm like, yo, like most of us is hard-headed. Most people are hard-headed. Very few people do what they are instructed to do out the gate. Most people ain't gonna do it. That's why I be trying to scare people before they do something stupid. Cause I'm like, I'd rather me scare you than you be shook in the market. Come on, like for real.
Down the Marco. Down the Marco.
Yep. Mo know what it is. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. He said, yeah, right. That's how you know that they went back. They be like, who's that other guy on training with you?
I'm focused, man.
Come on, Mo. And then we get them. And then we get all of them. Like, listen, I told you don't go back before 301. Did I tell you that? What's up, Lulu? Don't come over here drinking that Dunkin' Donuts, tempting me. You give me the rest? I'm not like a crackhead. How dare you? Now I just want to sip.
No, I don't do sips. Take it. You can have it.
Oh, you too good to drink from me now?
Sharing an iced coffee.
You too good to drink from me?
Sharing iced coffee and latte is like eating after somebody in a bowl of cereal.
No, it's not. It is not. It's nothing like cereal.
Same. It's milk.
Nah, it's not like cereal.
No dairy products that we share.
You sound crazy right now.
Anyways,
I remember that when you want a piece of my chicken.
I just said dairy products.
Chicken is dairy. They make eggs.
I'm not
Chickens don't make eggs?
No, I'm not.
And eggs ain't dairy?
I'm not into
You hating. Come on, we need Don DeMarco for that.
Down the Marco. Down the Marco.
Ooh, Lamont, I'm getting that. What you talking about, Willis? I'm going to get that. I am getting that. Yes, sir. She said there ain't nobody. Yo, why is it mad activity going on right now? Can you just who is it? If you don't recognize it, pick it up and hang it up. Oh, all right. I be hanging up on everybody. I'm just saying. Pick it up, hang it up. Oswald. He said if I start with 6, how long would it take me to get to 301? Oh, that is funny. I see y'all got jokes now. Yeah, I got jokes. Gary Lopez, he said, focus on your pockets. That's the only thing that matters now. TA does that. Let's train. Yes. Yep. Shawnee said, what makes TA unique is that we don't give a shit how long it takes. That's foreign to most of the outside world. That is a fact.
Down the Marco.
That's funny.
Down the Marco.
Jay Carter said now they just wait for the doorbell. It never fails. Every day, right? Torrey's in the building. What's up, man? Waiting for the doorbell. That's funny. Is that cat over here? He's not over here, right? Okay. He better not try to come and chew on the wire. Ashley said, I think that the process for some people, this is just too good to be true. TA, not NADEX. I agree with you to a degree, like for real. I do agree with that because what's up, D? I agree with that. I think that people feel like when something is difficult for them to do, they want to categorize it as, oh, it's too good to be true. You know, nobody can do that. Nobody's gonna do that just because they don't want to do it. So it's just like out the gate, you know, when you come here, what's required of you. You know that you're gonna have to train. You're gonna have to learn not only what we do in the market, but you got to work on yourself. And you're told this out the gate. You're told this from the very beginning. We're not playing. You don't come in here, you know, hey man, I'm in here, man. Let's get this money, and how long is it gonna take? Nah, you can't come around us like that because that's not how we are. So how you gonna come around us not being how we are? You see? So when you come with the wrong intention and the wrong energy, you remove yourself from us. And that's what's going to happen. When you come around, you either going to stay around or you're going to leave. Because if you know that you're going to ultimately have to deal with yourself in this process, some people don't want to do that yet. Some people ain't ready for that yet. And it is what it is. All right, you ain't ready, so you ain't ready to get the bag. Hold on.
I'm focused, man.
You ain't ready to deal with yourself. You not ready for the bag yet. Crazy. Shawty said this podcast gonna be like the Jeffersons, doorbell, guests, and all. That is funny. That is hilarious. Oh, I saw somebody mention earlier something about taking calls. Yes, we're gonna be taking calls. Yes, we are. I don't think I'm doing it today though. I don't think so. Maybe I take one call. I take one call. But what's gonna happen in the future, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to limit the calls to people not in TA so that people can actually call with questions and stuff. Cause I can already see how y'all do. Y'all just be calling just to call. Like, Mark, what's up, man? What you doing, man? Like, you know what I'm doing. I'm on the podcast.
I'm focused, man.
Talk about what you doing. Call me up, talk about what you doing. No, but yeah, so what I'm gonna do is definitely reserve it for people that have questions, without a doubt. And there's also a way to turn this. How you do this? See, I always got to figure everything out all the time. I don't even know how to do it. I'm looking at it now, trying to figure it out. How would I do this? Do not. Oh, okay. So I could turn that. If I turn that off. No. 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 Yes. There it is. The web. Got it. So that way, all right, because I got it connected to my phone also. But I don't want the call to come on the phone. I only want the call to come here. And when the call comes here, then it can be plugged into the studio. Yeah, so matter of fact, I think I might actually test it out. Let me test it out. Yeah, let me test it out real quick. J. Carly, call. Hold on, let me turn this thing on though first. How you do this? Web is on. There's something I got to do to turn it on so that the call comes here. And I don't know yet. Calls. Web is on. Screen. So if I turn that off, is it going to come through? All right, Jay Carly, call the number real quick. Let me see if the call comes in. That's terrible. You don't know the number? Look, I'm gonna get at Jay Carly right now. She don't know the number. I'm getting at you. It's 914-979-2317. And only Jay Carly call, please. Let me see who's gonna be hard headed. Be like, I'm calling. You got it? Damn. All right, hang up. It's coming. It's going on the phone. Dag, man. I got to figure out this thing because it ain't going where it's supposed to go. Hang up, Jay Carly. Hard-headed. And I think that cut the did that cut the Facebook? Or is the Facebook still on? Babe, come here for a second. Look over here on that phone. Is the stream still on Facebook? Yes. It's still on? Okay. All right, thank you. Dang, man. So turn on the devices. But I don't even have that turned on. Why did it go there? Incoming call. Oh boy. This is terrible. This is terrible. No, we're going to figure it out. We always figure shit out. So, I think, no, that ain't it. That's not why. So do not disturb turns it off and sends it to voicemail. Turns off forwarding, sends calls to voicemail. When you do that, so and then the web. Okay, I think I see it now. Who's this?
J. Carly Dawson.
Hey.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Well, what's that
To
though?
accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
To accept. Oh, I gotta press.
I've sent the caller to voicemail.
Hold on.
Goodbye.
Oh, I gotta press 1. Yeah, this is terrible. Yes, see, J. Carly, call it back, please. It's terrible. I think I'm supposed to press 1. I'm thinking that it sounded like I called her. Yo, this is a disgrace. Oh, Lord. This is a disgrace. We're going to get it, though. So just now when you called, I saw it. And then now it's going to the voicemail. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? All right, so I'm going to figure this out. So I want to answer calls on the web. It's on.
It's not a disgrace. Just try and never.
Forward messages to email. Turn that off. No. Keep that on. Forward messages to link numbers. Android. They call it. She go hard. I see mad missed calls. She's still calling. She's like, I'm gonna call till it just go through. She's like, I'm gonna call till it works. We gonna make it work, man. We ain't gonna stop until it works. Yeah, I heard you. You said we gonna work through it. Yep, just like everything else. Trial and error. No, I'm pretty sure everyone's entertained by this, actually. It's funny. Yeah, Ashley said my laugh go with the music. With this? Yo, that is hilarious. It do though. It does though. You can't hear what I'm hearing. I'm playing the Curb Your Enthusiasm music. Yeah, I love that music. I had to have that in my sound canvas. All right, so why is this not working properly though? Hold on. So if I turn that off, all right, I turn that off. Jay Carly, try it again. Let me see if it come through this time. Oh, but when I did that, why did it turn off the web? I know what I'm gonna do. Let me X that out. All right. Boom. Now. Okay. Yeah, try it now. And it must have that thing that's telling me to press 1 because I must have a setting turned on to screen the calls. Oh, okay. Screen calls is turned on. That's why that's on there. All right. Yeah, go ahead. It's going to work. Watch it work. Go ahead, call. You calling? Up, I see a call. Oh, I hear a call.
Call from
J. Carly
I'm
Dawson.
gonna press 1. Is this her?
Oh my goodness, did it work?
Yes, it did. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Dag, man.
Yes, finally.
Finally, had to figure this out. Huh?
I called 277 times. What up, everybody? So everyone can just hear me.
She said she called 277 times. It's like calling the radio station.
Oh, there. Okay, I hear myself now. It does feel like calling radio station. Like I got calling number 9.
Yeah. Caller number 9.
Between my computer and the phone.
So when so what you're hearing in the background is probably the delay.
Yeah, there's a delay, so I'm kind of hearing myself in the future.
Right. So like you hearing it twice.
Right. So it works, and now people can call in, and I feel great about the future going forward and the haters, because before I could just type, or are you going to like censor me?
Nah, you'll never be censored.
They don't want the smoke now that I can call in, man.
I know. I'll be like, I'll put them on hold. I'll be like, listen, hold on one second.
Yep, hang on. Hang on. Let me pick this up.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to get at you now.
Okay, well, this is an epic day for TeamAlliance. This is so awesome.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, now I'm all embarrassed. Like the first time I was on training.
Right. Like first time you got unmuted.
This
Like,
is
oh
more
my God, what do I
pressure than
do
being
now?
unmuted.
Yeah.
When we're unmuted, it's just family. Now it's like the world.
Yes. That is a fact. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm glad we got it to work. I don't have anything to talk about. I'm sure I will in the future, so I'm glad that this is working.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
All
I'm glad
right.
we got it to work.
So join training, do what you're supposed to do, and I'm out.
Deuces. All right, Jay. Thank you for calling. Nice. Yo, this is mad cool, man. Come on, man. Gotta give it up. Gotta give it up. Episode 1 out the gate. Damon said we raw over here. Facts. Facts. It does. It sounds good, right? It sounds good, man. Yeah, we definitely lit. All right. All right, man. Beautiful. King Smart, what's happening? I see you on IG. Oh, that's the first time you heard Jay Colley's voice? Well, it ain't gonna be the last time. Yes, definitely epic today, man. Epic, epic. Melody said now you need a good ringtone. Oh, you can change that? Oh, Melody put me on. She said change the ringtone. You know I'm gonna figure out how to do it. All right, but we got everything set up on here, man. This is beautiful. Excellent. So TA excellence, man. So yeah, so moving forward, like I said, we'll have you know, the ability for people to call in, ask questions, engage, all of that stuff. Of course, if y'all want to, if y'all want to call in and talk about something, definitely you could do it this way now. In addition to typing in the chat and all that, because that's what we normally do. But this just adds another layer to it, without a doubt. So this will open up a huge opportunity for people to become educated, because now they can ask questions and get them answered on the spot. So yeah, I definitely appreciate that. And we got these streams running at the same time. So we out here, man. We out here. She said on everything, it'll be, I bet you won't. Crazy. Insanity. Yeah, this is good. All right, so this is episode 1, man. Episode 1. Damon said, Marcus Morpheus in these NADEX streets. You already know, man. You already know. Yes, sirree. I know. Jeff said he can't wait to come on. You're going to be on here acting crazy. I already know that. But it's all good. I'm looking forward to it. It's all good. All right, y'all. So let me wrap this up. Episode 1. Episode 1. The Brooklyn Moses podcast, man. Great things are happening. More greatness to come. Y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, and his goons. Salute. Yes, sir. So we're going to end it with some motivation, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Swave. Oh, we're going to get into that too, man. Artists and stuff like that. People with music, like original music, hit me up. You want to get your music play, I play it. And we out, man. We out. Yeah, I was gonna end it like that. Am I gonna end it like that? Or with some Brooklyn? Uh-oh. Brooklyn Moses, man, we out.